The foundation of effective lifeguarding is constant vigilance. When an emergency happens, lifeguards need to respond quickly and safely to rescue, recover, and remove the victim from the water. In a lifeguarding situation, there is no need to secure the unconscious victim to the wall prior to removing them. In fact, doing so delays the important first aid treatment that a drowning victim requires. Such a technique would be more appropriate for lifesavers who need to recruit untrained bystanders to help, as removals are techniques that require skill and practice to maintain. Let's look at this removal more closely. Bronze Cross introduces removal techniques for 2 trained rescuers, and National Lifeguards also use these techniques. When you are working with someone who's trained, remove victims from the water as soon as possible. During the removal, the rescuer on deck must avoid back strain. Use your legs, straightening hips and knees. Use smooth, controlled movements. Avoid twisting. Lift the victim as close to your body as possible. Lift in stages if needed. The first rescuer enters the water and recovers the victim, carrying them to the focal point for a quick removal. The second rescuer immediately reacts and responds, moving over to the focal point and directing the other rescuer back. With the victim's back to the side of the pool, the rescuer on deck reaches under the victim's armpits to grasp and secure the victim's forearms against their chest. Meanwhile, the rescuer in the water supports the victim while the rescuer on deck gets into position. Then, the rescuer supports the victim's upper legs on one shoulder. On an agreed signal, rescuers lift together until the victim's back clears the deck. Once the victim has been removed from the water, evaluate their condition and start appropriate follow-up procedures. Removing the victim quickly and safely from the water means lifeguards can help uphold the 3 principles of first aid: prevent further injury, preserve life, and promote recovery. There are other removals that rescuers can consider using. Use the method with the least risk for you and the victim. Use as many assistant lifeguards or lifeguards as needed for an effective and safe removal.